This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
Tomorrow. Hit down the ground, straight to the player who has made a bit of a meal of that. Has also hurt himself too. His first delivery, just nothing going right for him. And that's going really right though for Sazai, who has smacked that one pretty hard. It's a nice shot around the corner there. Well, the keeper's going to have to chase that, but he's not chasing. He's going to have to just retrieve it, and eventually he gives up. Nice big green gloves on the keeper too. Just notice that. And that's back-to-back. That smashes into the fence. Cuts nicely, cuts late, and cuts fine. 4 runs all the way along the ground. Nice shot, that one. Short ball. Gets a bit on that one. Oh, no. And Zarkel has just pulled up a little bit short here. He's also walking wounded. Can you believe it? Got hit flush on the kneecap yesterday, and the very first ball in this game, it hits him smack bang on the side of that same knee that got damaged yesterday. Cannot believe his luck. That is really quite bad. There is the catch we want to talk about. Thank you for showing that one, Andreas. That is... tucked around the corner. That's going to be... No, it's not going to be a chase. It's going to go all the way. And the teams that gelled quickly, they're the teams that are going to be playing in the finals tomorrow. And we'll talk about that a bit more later on. Nice hit all the way along the ground there. 4 runs. Nice shot. And this time he goes down towards the boundary rope. That's going to probably be off the boot. I'm not sure they got a bit of bat on that. Watch the umpire. Stands on one leg and says, no, you're right, Phil. That is indeed leg buys. Yep, just clipped off the boot. That's hit just over the fingertips. Just over the fingertips there of the fielder who leapt. Happy to play the lone role, the sort of like the helping hand. It's almost like he's in a bit of batting practice form. That is a lovely crash down the ground. Races to 80, 100 up inside the 6th over. That's worth acknowledging too. Now can the players get to this? Can indeed. Catch is taken. And I think he'll know in the back of his mind that he was on a platform here to really get triple digits if he wanted it. And he has just mishit that one. And it's a good catch taken. He's going to get a generous round of applause. Gets another pat on his back, of course, from another one of the players that gets across. And that's really good to see. That's Gornawar Safi who came over. This is up in the air. That's going to go over commentary. I'm not even going to bother moving. That has landed with a thud somewhere behind me. Shouts a catch, looking into the sun. Takes a very good catch. That is really well judged. Goes around the corner, shouts a catch. Oh, one bounce. Fielder puts on the skates there. Here at the final day of the ECS Belgium. That's been carved away. I reckon that's gone for 6. I think that's bounced across the other side line. Nope. It's short. It's carved away in the air. Well, that's just bread for jam. That's just a bit too easy there. And his watch has now come to an end as well. So he has to depart after entertaining us with some nice hitting there. He's going to go for 15 from 5 deliveries. So I was telling the doctor, oh yeah, I see where you're going with this. It's the slow ball, and that looks like it's going to be called no ball, and it is indeed called no ball. That's probably going to be for waist height. Had a little eye there on the square leg umpire. Really twisted a muscle there. Well, he connects with that one. The thing about Pashai is that he really gets quite emotive, wears his heart on his sleeve when he plays. This one doesn't go leg side. I didn't go where it wanted to. It's going to go across the boundary line though, in the extra at the cover, deep cover position for 4. And that has gone a long way back. That's gone 1 bounce, 4 runs. Nice one. carves it nicely. 1 bounce, 2 bounces, and that's across the boundary, 4 runs. Oh, bowls a short ball, but it's been hooked nicely. Actually tries to keep it down, funny enough. There is nobody back there at all. Down the ground. Oh, just bounces inside the line for 4 runs. That's punched out towards deep mid wicket, coming off the boundary line. Got 1, coming back for 2nd. Throw comes in. And I reckon they've made it. So it's an extra couple there, 182 for 3. The Lions have done themselves every bit of favour by putting a good score on the board. Well done to them. It's a little bit wide, that one. In fact, it's too wide, umpire says. Yeah, let's have that one again, please. Bowler in again. There we go, connected with that one. That's coming down towards us. That's coming down over us. Bang, crash, wallop. That's down towards the dugout area. Hit nicely down the ground. Just goes straight to the fielder there. Shies at the stumps. Bit of a rocket there coming in there. Yeah. Well, straight up in the air. How close is that going to come to me? I've lost sight of it completely. And just lands in front and just waddles into the commentary area there. Incredible. Don't even know where that is. Shot out of the ground. Bang. That's full. That's up in the air. Catching opportunity. Who wants it? Nicely taken. Running backwards with the flight of the ball. That's been swiped out. Chance for a catch. Oh, attempts to catch down low. That's Wahidullah Jabakel. That's up in the air. Shouts to catch it. And catch it is exactly what the fielder in front of me does. That's a nice take there. And it's a Gagandeep Singh with a safe pair of hands. So Rana gets the breakthrough here. And first wicket falls in the 5th over on 53. Nice smash. Good smash indeed over deep mid wicket. Goes actually squarer than that. Goes almost backward a square. Went a lot more square than I realised. Look at this one more time on the side angle. That's out of here. That's a lovely strike into the deep dark forest. That's going to disturb anybody in there trying to enjoy their picnic and cucumber sandwiches and a little bit of lemonade. Down the ground. Over the top of comms. Over the top of everyone. Maybe even onto the bike path. That's gone a long way back. Cross bat style goes out towards deep mid wicket and across the boundary for a Maximo. Goes straight to cover. Oh, done. Now that's interesting. Just backs up. Only probably backed up about 4 or 5 steps. What's Shinwari here? Shinwari pretty much hits the ball, takes 1, 2, 3 steps and then stops. And he's cooked his batting partner there who just takes about 6 or 7 or 8 steps. Well, he's connected with that one very nicely as Shinwari gets that one away. Well, that has been crunched. That's a big Maximo. Shouts of catch it, and I reckon they may have gone a bit too far for catching. It has indeed. It's gone over the top of everyone, and that has gone across the boundary line for a Maximo. The score now up to 99. Well, I'll tell you what, Ali Raza now is in there in the middle with that run out that happened. This goes straight up in the air. Shouts to catch it. He's going to try to hobble it. He shouldn't, because that is going to go all the way. He didn't have to run. Rana in. Down on one knee. Slaps that shot. That's also going to carry into the undergrowth. Hope people are keeping their eyes peeled as that. Look at that. He keeps playing shots like that. You know, it just sits up. It's there to be hit. Smashed across the line. Wow, he's not struggling in that department, though. That's a lovely strike. That's what he could do. and his strength as well. That's going over us for another Maximo. Well, there's one. If we can get 6 more of those in the next over. Okay, now we are on 6 watch here. I'll tell you why. Because 5 more of those, Ghent Wolves win. Okay, well there's the 6. So we've had, in the last 6 deliveries, we've had 5 6s. Ghent Wolves are going to get ridiculously close. Here we go. Last ball. And, of course, the last ball is put out of the ground, so that's a big, big strike. Would you believe the Ghent Wolves are going to lose by only 9 runs? Only 9 runs. What an amazing game this is, despite the fact that it has no impact on the finals or the rest of the competition whatsoever. They finish on 173 for 2.